After reading Morrow chapter 6, I thought I would dive in on a concept that I didn't really thoroughly understand was so important to emergent literacy is the concept of print. So I understand that it was really important that the child knows the front of the book and the back of the book and like different things like that. But the chapter made a really good point that if a child doesn't understand punctuation or where to start or where to end, or when something's broken up into paragraphs or like the breakage in a paragraph, that means that like a different topic could be discussed or it has an importance to the story. And concepts of print isn't just for the child to know that letters make words, words make sentences, and a period means a stop, and a comma means to take a breath. It's a lot more than that, because if they're reading a story and they don't take a breath at a comma, or if they keep going past the period, then it's going to just be a bunch of words and jumble. Because if they fully understand like where to take a breath or where a new concept starts or where an idea starts, they're going to fully understand that, okay, I understand this paragraph, let's see what the next one has to say, and get the correct material out of it. So I was thinking that teaching a child the front of the book, the back of the book, where to start, and like the assessments we've been learning, it all came together that this is one of the most important times of their life, because if they don't learn it correctly, it's going to have a huge effect on how they read when they're older. Because right now, where I'm going to be teaching it, it's teaching them how to read. But sooner or later, they're going to have to take the skills that I taught them to read to learn. So once they're past learning to read and now they're reading to learn, they're going to have to take the skills of taking a breath at a comma or ending the sentence at a period, and just like using those to know where new ideas start and where old ideas end, so that they can get the full idea out of the novel. It's going to be really hard for them to answer questions after reading if they just read it as one big mambo jambo long sentence. So that is what I really learned out of this chapter, is that concept of print may seem like easy questions now and sometimes pointless, but it all has something to do with the comprehension end of reading and how important reading is when they pass the learning how to read stage and go into the reading for learning.